another call-up be on the horizon then maybe?
I'll talk to Patrick. I know Ratu's been playing good down there. I'm not sure yet what we're going to do, but he's a guy that maybe, he might call up down the road, yeah.
Rick, taking a look at Daniel Sprong, 4 straight games for him. Can you just reflect on his game in the last few?
Yeah, some good stuff there. Some stuff he's got to clean up. He's just got to find a consistent game. He's got to hold on to pucks when he can, and obviously he's got the good shot. But I think it's consistency that he's trying to search for, and we're going to keep working with him.
Just coming out of practice this morning, you guys had a day off yesterday. How are you feeling? How do you see the team feeling?
Yeah, I thought it was a good practice. I mean, we haven't had many practices. They've had some good days off, but for rest. But we now, I think the next couple of weeks is going to be a lot of business, more business now. So I like the business attitude at practice day. We worked on some stuff, some good battle drills. Hopefully it transpires for tomorrow.
Does Puce have in his game that allows him to go all over the lineup, play wing, play center, but especially as we saw last year, he seemed really effective in the top 6 as a winger last game?
Yeah, I would say hockey IQ. I think that's one thing that he's really good at. Like what he makes up for, whatever. He knows that he's not the fastest player out there, but when you have a brain like that, you can make up for that, and I think that's where he's really good at.
I know it seemed like the idea when the organization signed all these wingers is that Puce would go back to playing center because you'd have upgrades on the wing. Has he trumped those upgrades? Is he sort of proving hard to replace up there?
No, it's a good question. I think, it's still early in the season, so I think, we got to get some guys going, some wingers going, obviously, but I just, think he's, especially the last week or so, he's, 10 days, I think he deserves more ice time. And, putting him on that line, obviously he comes up big for us, is something that I'm going to have to do more often. So probably going to keep him on that line. I think he deserves it. But he's still a valuable guy as a centerman, too, for us.
Speaking of more ice time, I think Garland's playing about 4 minutes more per game this year than he did last season. What do you think makes him such an elite puck retriever?
Yeah, I just think his will to get there. He deserves the more ice time. We go way back, Garley and I, and he deserves it. And I can trust Garley too. Last minute of a game if he's out there. But yeah, he just drives lines, so that's why he's out there.
Based on the practice lines today, you don't have, with Puce shifting to wing, you don't have an experienced NHL center. But do you view Baines as a potential option to play the middle among your current fourth line options?
Yeah, to play center, I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, we'll shake it out. We'll look at, I'll talk to Patrick, we'll figure that out. But no, I don't think that's fair for Baines. I think Baines is a winger. Could he down the road maybe play center? I don't know. But Baines does a lot of good things, and I think, he's a very good, I'm not even using a prospect, but he's a good young player for this team, and how we develop is really important.
And Forbert left practice early. Looked like he maybe got shaken up.
I just got off. I don't know what happened. I'll find out. I just got off the ice.
How'd it feel to just get that monkey off your back?
Donato and Bedard were there as well.
What's going on with the power play?
What's going on with that? What's the difference?
DeBrusk, I know he hadn't scored yet. But just how has he been fitting into this team? I know
Cable boy. What have you done to my little cable boy?
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.